Your phone is dead. Your car won't start. Every light in your neighborhood just went dark, and they're not coming back on. This isn't a movie. It's what happens after an EMP attack, and 90% of people won't survive the first year. But here's what most people don't know. You don't need expensive survival gear or a bunker to make it through. Today, I'm breaking down 11 household items, each under $20, that could save your life when the grid goes dark forever. These aren't survival fantasies. These are proven, practical tools that work when everything else fails. Welcome to Crisis Horizon, where we prepare you for the scenarios others won't talk about. If you want to protect yourself and your family from worst-case scenarios, hit that like button and subscribe, because what you learn in the next few minutes could determine whether you thrive or just survive when disaster strikes. Let's get into it. First up, fire-starting materials. Fire isn't just about warmth. It's about cooking food, purifying water, providing light, signaling for help, and maintaining your psychological stability. In a world without electricity, fire becomes essential to survival. Here's your complete fire-starting kit for under $30. Strike Anywhere matches cost $3 to $4 for a box of 300 to 400 matches. These can ignite on any rough surface, concrete, rocks, even your zipper. Waterproof matches remain functional even after being submerged. Magnesium fire starters create sparks hot enough to light damp tinder. Fire-starting cubes burn hot and long, perfect for wet wood. And petroleum jelly cotton balls burn for 3 to 5 minutes each. Make 50 of these for under $5. But here's the key. Practice starting fires in wet conditions, wind, and cold before your life depends on it. The families who survived extended power outages in Puerto Rico after Hurricane Maria had practiced these skills beforehand. Next, let's talk about water filtration. Municipal water systems rely on electric pumps and digital controls. After an EMP, over 90% of these systems could fail within hours. You need a way to make any water source safe to drink without electricity. Gravity-fed ceramic candle water filters cost between $35 and $60 and remove 99.99% of bacteria and contaminants. You pour contaminated water into the top and gravity pulls it through ceramic filters into a clean chamber below. No power required. These systems are deployed in disaster zones worldwide. They work in Haiti after earthquakes, in African villages without infrastructure, and they'll work in your home when the grid fails. A single filter element can process thousands of gallons before needing replacement. Pair this with manual pumps, and you've solved the water crisis that will kill most unprepared people within the first week. Third, manual kitchen tools. Your electric stove, microwave, food processor, and electric can opener all become useless after an EMP, but manual tools never stop working. A manual can opener for $8 ensures you can access canned food. A sharp knife for $15 handles all your chopping and slicing needs. Add a cutting board for $12, manual whisks for $6, hand crank egg beaters for $3 to $5, wooden spoons, and a mortar and pestle for $15 to $20. During Hurricane Maria, families in Puerto Rico survived for months using only manual kitchen tools. While others waited for power restoration, those with manual implements cooked full meals and maintained proper nutrition. Hot, properly prepared meals also boost morale and provide a sense of normalcy during chaotic times. Fourth, hand crank emergency radios. In a disaster, information becomes more valuable than food. Without phones, internet, or television, how do you know what's happening? How do you know if help is coming or if threats are approaching? A hand crank emergency radio for $25 to $35 receives AM/FM broadcasts, NOAA weather alerts, and emergency broadcasts. You generate power by turning a hand crank, no batteries needed. Modern versions include flashlights, phone charging ports, and emergency sirens. During Hurricane Ian, communities with working radios received vital updates about evacuation routes and rescue operations. Those without radios made dangerous decisions based on assumptions and rumors. Add basic walkie-talkies, FRS radios without digital features for $20 to $40 per pair. These provide family communication within a 2 to 5 mile range with no cell towers or infrastructure required. Fifth, mechanical security hardware. Smart locks and electronic safes become useless after an EMP. Mechanical locks, traditional keyed locks, and dial combination locks never stop working. A good deadbolt costs $15 to $25 and provides reliable security for decades. Add mechanical padlocks, window slide locks, security bars, and manual latches for $5 to $15 each. Security film for windows costs $3 to $5 per square foot and prevents easy break-ins. Post-disaster crime is opportunistic. Criminals target easy victims. Visible mechanical security, deadbolts, window bars, reinforced entry points make you a harder target. Most criminals will move on to easier opportunities rather than waste time on a hardened location.
The EMP hits, those systems fail instantly. Bicycles have no circuits, no computer chips, no batteries. They're purely mechanical and immune to EMPs. A basic mountain bike costs $150 to $200. Add a bike trailer or panniers for $30 to $50, and you've got functional transportation when virtually everyone else is on foot. A maintenance kit, spare tires, patch kits, tools, and lubricant runs $40 to $60. Bicycles are also quiet, easily hidden, and don't require fuel. When roads are clogged with dead vehicles, bicycle mobility gives you a massive advantage. You can cover 10 times the distance in the same time compared to walking. Seventh, manual tools and hardware. Electric tools become useless after an EMP, but manual tools work the same as they did 100 years ago. Your essential toolkit includes a claw hammer for $12 to $15, adjustable wrench set for $15 to $20, handsaw for $10 to $15, screwdriver set for $8 to $12, pliers for $10 to $15, crowbar for $8 to $12, hand drill with bits for $15 to $20, level for $8 to $10, and measuring tape for $5 to $8. Total investment, $90 to $130 for decades of capability. But tools are only valuable if you know how to use them. Practice basic repairs before the crisis. Fix leaking pipes, repair fences, build simple structures. In a long-term grid-down scenario, people with tools and skills become invaluable to their communities. Eighth, non-electric cooking and heating equipment. You can have all the food in the world, but if you can't cook it safely and efficiently, you'll struggle. Wood-burning stoves and fire pits cost $30 to $50 and use widely available fuel. Rocket stoves are incredibly efficient with minimal smoke, ideal for urban areas. Portable camping stoves run $20 to $30 and use propane canisters at $3 to $5 each. Dutch ovens and cast iron cookware work over any heat source and last for generations. Solar ovens can be built for $15 to $25 and cook food using only sunlight, reaching 300 to 350 degrees Fahrenheit on clear days. Hot meals maintain morale and health. Cold canned food keeps you alive, but hot, properly cooked meals keep you mentally strong and physically healthy. Ninth, lighting systems. Extended darkness causes more than inconvenience. It can lead to psychological breakdowns. Light provides security, safety, and comfort. Emergency candles burn for 100+ hours and cost $4 to $6 each. Oil lamps provide adjustable brightness for $15 to $25, with lamp oil at $8 to $10 per quart. Hand crank LED lanterns cost $20 to $35 and provide efficient lighting if stored in Faraday cages. But practice light discipline. In a post-EMP world, visible light makes you a target. Use blackout curtains, position lights away from exterior walls, and use light-colored interior walls to maximize reflection. Adequate lighting supports mental health, enables safe cooking and repairs, and allows security monitoring. 10th, rope, cordage, and fastening materials. These are force multipliers for everything else. Paracord costs 100 feet for $12 with 550-pound test strength. It has hundreds of uses, securing shelters, hanging food, creating clotheslines, building traps, repairing equipment, and emergency tourniquets. Add climbing rope, utility rope, thin cord, bungee cords, and chain for different fastening needs. Duct tape at $6 to $8 per roll patches holes, seals containers, creates emergency bandages, and repairs equipment. Zip ties for $8 to $12 per bag offer quick, permanent fastening. Wire serves specialized applications. The ability to secure, repair, and organize your environment provides a sense of control and reduces stress during crises.
11th, personal care and hygiene systems. This isn't about comfort, it's about disease prevention. More people die from disease after disasters than from the disaster itself. Manual toothbrushes and toothpaste maintain dental health. A dental infection without access to dentists can be life-threatening. Safety razors cost $15 to $20, with blade refills at $10 to $15. Bar soap is long-lasting and multi-purpose. Washboards and basins for $15 to $20 provide laundry capability without electric machines. Include grooming tools like nail clippers, tweezers, and scissors. First aid supplies, including bandages, antiseptics, pain relievers, and basic medications, handle injuries and illness. For families, add feminine hygiene products, baby care supplies, and elderly care items. A $30 personal care kit prevents health problems that could become life-threatening. Here's what ties everything together: redundancy and integration. Each item supports the others. Manual tools help you build fire pits. Rope enables water collection systems. Lighting allows safe tool use after dark. Transportation lets you gather resources. The total investment for all 11 categories is under $400, less than most monthly car payments. This provides security for scenarios lasting months or years. These items work during hurricanes, blizzards, earthquakes, cyberattacks, and supply chain failures. But you must practice using these items before the emergency. Don't wait until the power goes out to learn how to use a manual can opener or start a fire in wet conditions. Practice regularly while life is normal. Skills plus equipment equals survival. Equipment alone equals false confidence. Pick 3 items from this list and get them this week. Maybe fire-starting materials, manual kitchen tools, and a water filter.
Next week, add 3 more. Within a month, you'll have built a comprehensive system without overwhelming yourself or your budget. Preparation works best during normal times when supplies are readily available and affordable. Once a crisis begins, stores empty within hours, prices skyrocket, and options disappear. When the lights go out and stay out, your level of preparation determines everything. It determines whether you and your family have food, clean water, safety, and survival. Simple, reliable household items mean the difference between hope and despair. If this video opened your eyes to what's possible with simple preparation, hit that like button. Subscribe to Crisis Horizon so you don't miss future content. Drop a comment telling me which item you're getting first. Stay prepared, stay safe, and remember, when everything complex fails, simple wins. I'll see you in the next video.